Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Today is a very important subject for me because today is going to be a subject where I might be a little uncomfortable to talk about this, but we have to talk about it, guys. Let's talk about Xbox and PlayStation 5. What's going on? What are my thoughts? What do you guys think? Please leave the comments below. All right, but let's get into it. Now, I want to show you guys this because I want you guys to see who's bringing what to the table. And it seems like Xbox really came hard in this series and they have really good specs. All right, which means that Sony has to come with something harder. Now let's talk about that, guys. PlayStation, since the first PlayStation came out, PlayStation 2, PlayStation 3, so and so. And I know it's hard, you know, if you're a PlayStation player, I know it's hard for you to transition and go into an Xbox. I've done it in the past. I had both consoles. I've enjoyed both of them. I love the Xbox. I love the PlayStation, but I have to say that I've loved the PlayStation more. Like many people out there, I never owned a VR, but I played one before and I know how much fun it is. If you're a VR player, this is what Sony has for you in this series. PlayStation 5, it seems like their specs weren't really all that well, but they're good. They're still good specs. They're still, you know, a good GPU, a good CPU, and memory with Sony, you can always add memory later on. However, when it comes to VR, they have a really good series coming for the VR. It's going to be the VR 2.0, which Sony has been working really hard on. So when Xbox was working on bringing a lot of specs into their console, Sony was working really hard on the VR. So that's going to be the ultimate change. That's going to be the change which is going to balance the two. Who's bringing what? Yes, Xbox, the console, is bringing a lot to the table, more performance, you know, and stuff like that. But also Sony's bringing a lot to the table when it comes to the VR. So if you're a VR player, if you own a VR and you enjoy the VR, which I think for me is the huge, you know, selling point for Sony. It's the best thing that they have. I know a couple of my friends that bought the PlayStation just so they can play the VR. So this is going to be a really good challenge for Xbox. Xbox still hasn't been able to put out a VR system out there, and I think that's where they both balance out. Yes, it looks like in these specs right here, like Xbox, you know, just swipe, you know, PS5 off the map, but they really didn't, because VR, it's a whole nother level. As you guys, you know, playing with the remote, it's really fun, playing with everything, but if you ever have played with a VR, it's really fun. Now here's where the change is, and here's where everything is, you know, shifts when it comes to having a system where you can do multiple things and also play VR. VR is very expensive. If you guys know, if you go out there and you try to purchase a VR, it's very expensive. The Oculus, I think, is like about $800 or $900. I'm not sure. Don't quote me on that. But however, it's really expensive, and it only does VR. It doesn't do anything else. Now imagine having a console where you can play any game that you want, and you can play VR. Now that's a game changer. See what I did there? It's a game changer. Why? Because that's what we want. As humans, that's what we look for. We look to own one thing that can do multiple things. We don't want to just buy one thing. I don't know one person right now in my life, as my friends, I know that there's people out there that own them, but me personally, I don't know anyone who has an Oculus. Reason why? Because most of my friends have a PlayStation Pro with the VR. Why? Because they want to enjoy the other games and they also want to enjoy the VR. So, if you ask me, in my opinion, you know, if you're a console player, if you're looking to just play video games, if you're looking to just, you know, just have a little bit of fun playing a few games with the remote, you know, and then with, you know, you don't want to do anything else and you just play it from time to time, then of course go with the Xbox. That's my opinion. Now, if you think that you can enjoy playing the VR, Sony is really has some tricks up their sleeves and they're coming with something great, and I have a feeling that it's going to be better than ever. All right, and you know you want to enjoy, you know, the VR play, then I would definitely go with the PS5. Guys, do your homework before you make a decision. Don't make your decision based on what I'm saying, based on any commentator out there that's talking about differences before the PS5 and the Xbox. You know, they're both great systems. They both have, you know, been holding down the market for a very long time. And I think, in my opinion, that they're both gonna, you know, outsell whatever, you know, goals they have. I think they're gonna do great in the market, and I think they're both gonna be great systems. I read the specs up on both of them. They're really good. All right, and in my opinion, they're both gonna be awesome. So guys, but before you buy something, make sure what use you're gonna put into it. Is this really gonna be worth, you know, buying one or the other? What are you gonna do with it? What do you enjoy more? Exclusively, both have exclusive games that they're gonna put out. All right, and for me, I've always enjoyed playing PlayStation games. I've always enjoyed playing their exclusive games. So, you know, and I also enjoyed playing Halo when I was a kid, and Gears of War and stuff like that. But however, I do enjoy one over the other, and that has to be it for you. Which one are you gonna enjoy more? Don't buy something based on a few little specs that are not gonna make a difference for you. Guys, I hope this video gave you some knowledge. I hope this video was able to help you out. I hope everything that we spoke about today opened up, you know, a little window in your head. And I hope that you guys subscribe to the channel, hit the like button. Guys, I love you guys. Stay safe. God bless. And as always, take care of yourself.